Okay, so it looks like we have a whole bunch of information being thrown at us in this episode for things that could be coming in the future. For example, the next Festa is like a 5-man Festa. Looks to be a more Claudia-based storyline coming as well, along with Euless and her country and the politics behind it, including her brother, and just a whole bunch of things that's got me wondering, there's got to be a season 3, right? There's no way they're going to end this like this in 2 episodes, right? I don't know, but yeah, hey guys, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. As you can see from what I'm talking about and from the title below, this is on episode 10 of Gakusen Toshi Asterisk season 2. And like I said before, yes, this is episode 10, which means there's only 2 more episodes in the season. 2. So, you know what? Hey, let's throw in new things, right? No, what? Wait, I'm just confused. The festa just ended. There's still stuff with Dirk and the chairman. What happened to that? I feel like every time they bring something new and big about his sister, they just throw it out the window to the backside and just literally, hey, time to put in some different other things, and then later on, several episodes in the future, let's talk about his sister again. It's like we finally get some information on her and what happened to her, and we don't get anything about that. Like, what? I feel like that would be a good point to finish this season with, like, finding information about it, and then I guess maybe leaving a cliffhanger, because there's no way that they can finish in 2 episodes with showing everything. And then instead they decided to bring more things in, and by doing that, it's obviously definitely no way they're gonna finish this in 2 seasons with showing a new festa, a bunch of new things along with the political aspect of, like I said before, Euless and her country and her brother. So I'm hoping there's gotta be a season 3, right? There's gotta be. I haven't seen anything about it, but hopefully in maybe like the last episode they show something like there's gonna be a season 3, an announcement for that, because seriously, I have a feeling this is not gonna end any way that we like it, because there's only 2 more episodes and they have a whole bunch of things going on along with the aspect of the sister, the chairman, Dirk, and all that kind of stuff that we got in the last episode. So instead of ending it on a cliffhanger with perhaps, you know, talking more about the sister, more about the chairman and Dirk, which they could do in 3 episodes, instead they want to bring on a bunch of new things, which means definitely not going to finish like even remotely close to this season, and it's going to be an even bigger cliffhanger with us waiting. Is there going to be a 3rd season? Is there going to be a 3rd season? There's got to be. There's no way they could end it the way they are doing it. They're progressing it in a way that they just started a new arc again, like a whole new thing with more new things, and they have to know that that's not going to end well. It's going to end with a huge cliffhanger, like a giant one, and people are going to be wondering what the hell. They're probably doing this. It's got to be because there's going to be a season 3. I am thinking that, because if there wasn't, they would have just ended it with the festa ending. Maybe expand a little bit more on those episodes and maybe get to 10 episodes. If not, maybe if they could 12 episodes, by expanding what happened in the, you know, more on what happened in the last part, with ending with, you know, a cliffhanger of Dirk and the sister and the chairman. But instead they're throwing in more new things, like the country aspect of the political thing that Euless will be probably working with in the future, along with Claudia, and there's still some secret doings behind behind walls that I don't know about what she's doing along with that festa, and some guy with glasses, old dude that summons a chimera and looks, I don't know what else he's summoning with at the very end. Looks like something big underwater. But one thing I gotta say is, what the hell's up with his laugh at the end? I was like, whoa, what the fuck? It got so serious. He's like, he's gonna, like, you know, take out, you know, Ayato and all of them, and then he got this huge summon underneath the water, and then he starts laughing, and like that, I'm like over here like, okay, there goes the seriousness out the window. There goes me cracking up on the ground, like literally, what the hell. But overall, this episode was good in a way that the first half was, of course, they are going to Euless' country. It was nice to see all of them. You know, there's a whole victory parade, like, oh, Princess Euless, yeah, oh, Amagiri Ayato, and everyone like cheering for him. We get to meet her brother, who we find out, she says he's more like a puppet. That's why they, you know, I forgot to I forgot to mention the whole part. Obviously, we learn more about her country and how it was formed. It's pretty interesting to learn that it was once part of the Roman Empire, and then it became its own country just to get destroyed by Berlin. Germany in World War II, or yeah, and then obviously all of a sudden those things came down, and they decided to make a puppet country, to which here it is their puppet country. And that's the whole thing with Euless. She wants to change her country and make it so they're not a puppet country anymore, but that's a problem because the brother is more like a puppet. That's why they like him. And of course we also find out that he has like 5 wives. Oh, okay. No, Ayato, you can't pick all 5 of them as well. I mean, maybe you could move to that country, become a king or something. You become the king instead, and you have all the girls as your harem. That seems like a pretty awesome ending. I still love Euless the most, but she'll be the main one no matter what. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting of an episode, mostly just to show the political aspect of what's going on there. We get a few moments with obviously Saya feeling kind of bad, and she wants to be, always by his side, protect him. She, it's pretty funny to see that in the last episodes of the other arc, she was pretty much saying, you got to lean on other people besides me. And then this one's like, you can lean on me more. And it was pretty funny to see that. It's like, oh, she told him to lean on other people, but now she wants him to lean on her more. But of course, she's going to protect him. She's saying, we get a moment with Kirin as well. Pretty cute seeing her get all flustered by everyone, and then all of a sudden want to, like, oh, can you hope, can I, can you escort me in there too? And just like squeezes her boobs against him. He's like, oh, you're a little too close there. And then Saya comes along as well, and the normal harem kind of thing comes out. Claudia seems to have another festa. There's another festa. There's actually 3 festas, which is pretty cool. There's the 2-man, which is the Phoenix one that we saw. There's one that's a 1-person, and then there's one that's 5, and that's why Claudia wants them to join her team, and that would be pretty interesting. I honestly want to see that festa. That sounds like a pretty dang crazy thing with the 5 of them all teamed together. We got a little sneak peek of that with 3 of them, Euless, Saya, and Ayato fighting that Chimera. Ayato being a normal badass, don't need his weapon, he can kick a Chimera's ass without it. Along with Saya, yeah, of course, she still has her gun snuck underneath her dress, and Euless doesn't need, a weapon. She has, like, magic or whatever it's called. But yeah, so you have that. Claudia always, like, man, she's always an enigma for me. She's always got something hidden. Like, even when she's asked Ayato, like, oh, is that still the same way you feel about, Euless, if Euless joins, and her, hair is covering her eyes, shadowing her eyes. I'm like, huh? And then, of course, there's that secret phone call that she had along the way, too. And she did notice the old guy as well. Like, when the old guy was, like, hiding behind a pillar looking at Ayato, she's like, shoo. So it's like, man, Claudia, I honestly want to learn more about her. She has a lot of interesting things, like, making her kind of a mystery in a way that, I want to know more. Like, what the hell is going on? We haven't touched on her in the past, like, whole season, really, actually. So that's pretty crazy. We've gotten in more with Kirin, more with Saya, more with Euless. And another thing is, where the hell was Sylvia, man? I was really hoping to see some Sylvia moments. It's kind of sad with that. Like, I'm wondering, are they not going to show her at all? Even though it seemed like she was introduced to the harem kind of thing. I don't know. Probably not in this season. If there will be a 3rd season, hopefully they will show more of her. And like I said, more of Claudia, more of all this kind of stuff. The next episode, it seems like, I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Maybe more fighting. Obviously, because that guy's summoning something and is weird laughing. I don't know. But I don't know who hired him. But obviously, someone doesn't want Ayato to team up with Claudia, which is probably going to be touched more upon in the future. Claudia probably has a little inkling on what's going on there. And probably more talk about political things with the brother and Euless. But yeah, it's really all I gotta say, guys. Overall, a pretty good, intro episode to a new arc, which would be good if there was way more episodes. Sucks that there's only 2 more episodes now, including this one was 3, which I don't understand how they're gonna finish this without leaving us with a gigantic cliffhanger. So hopefully we get a season 3, guys. Hopefully we do get a season 3, because that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And yeah, until next time, guys. See Yeah.